Greetings, Fright fans, and welcome into day 12 of our Halloween countdown, our creepy crawly countdown of 2023, counting down films with things that creep and crawl and threaten mankind. Yesterday we looked at the movie Mosquito, which had giant-sized mosquitoes fighting Gunnar Hansen with the chainsaw. Gotta love that. Yep, good stuff. All right, what we're gonna look at tonight. Let's check it out and see. Okay, here we go. Tonight's movie. Another giant monster movie. So yeah, this year I decided to pack this thing with a few monster movies that are of the giant variety. You guys have been asking for giant monster movies every year on this countdown. I see your requests for what you'd like to see covered, and I see Godzilla, and I see giant monsters, and I see fun stuff. So that is exactly what tonight's movie is. Another giant monster movie, once again from the 1950s, The Black Scorpion. A mysterious volcano suddenly grows from the earth and erupts in Mexico, causing violent earthquakes. A pair of geologists named Hank Scott, played by Richard Denning, and Arturo Ramos, played by Carlos Rivas, investigate the phenomena. Along the way, they find smashed debris in cars and a dead body. In town, Hank meets and falls for a local rancher named Teresa Alvarez, played by Mara Corday. The cause of the destruction soon surfaces as a giant scorpion appears and attacks, killing villagers and livestock. It is impervious to guns. They decide to search for the creature's nest and kill it with poison gas. They go down into a pit and find a whole nest of scorpions and creepy crawlies, including a 30-foot worm. Realizing the cave is too big for gas to be effective, our intrepid explorers must find another way to stop the Black Scorpion. This 1957 film was directed by Edward Ludwig. The first half of it is a bit slow as our boys investigate and court Mara, naturally. But once the monsters show up, it picks up considerably. The monsters are done by stop-motion effects created by the great Willis O'Brien. I love the look of stop motion, so this was right up my alley. All right, I know I said no arachnids on the countdown for the rules for this one, but I lied in this case, okay? I made an exception, let's put it that way. Maybe I didn't just lie. Okay, I lied. I did include this one arachnid, and that is the scorpion. I just didn't want to have spiders in there. Okay, was saving the spiders for their own countdown. Sorry, William Shatner. Kingdom of the Spiders will just have to wait until it gets its own countdown. But the Black Scorpion did make the cut. It's a good one, another giant monster movie, stop motion. You gotta love some stop motion. You know, I think sometimes when people complain about CGI, and I'm one of those people I'm talking about here, sometimes I think to myself, CGI is sort of the modern equivalent of stop motion. Stop motion doesn't really look realistic. You see a stop motion movie, it doesn't look like real life, but it looks cool as hell. And that's why we like it. I love a good stop motion movie. Some of the CGI doesn't really look necessarily realistic either, but it is the modern day method that they have to do things that make these movies possible. So I'm trying to be a little more open-minded and accepting of it. But I gotta say, of the two, I definitely prefer stop motion. The Black Scorpion's cool as hell. I'm gonna give it, I think, 3 skulls. Good, solid 50s giant monster movie. What do you guys think about the Black Scorpion? Do you like this one? I don't know if there's ever any other color scorpions, green scorpions, red scorpions. They should have done some sequels. But since it's in black and white, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. Anyway, that's it for this week, Fright fans. Until next time, be sure and join me back here tomorrow night. Until then, stay mad.